I stumbled upon a post on one particular blog, and there is a lot of comments. This post is concerning Flavour and his baby mamas, and there is this particular comment. In fact, there is a lot of comments there, but some comments really caught my attention. I had to screenshot them so that I'll talk about them here. So this person said, "My pain is that someone who knows Ugube, that is Sandra Okagwe, then once told me and my friend back then in UNN that Ugube was dating Mikel Obi allegedly, then even before she won that MBGN. She did not win MBGN, but she was Orange Drug Ambassador, the Delta Soap Ambassador, but later left Mikel for Flavour allegedly, as at that time na Flavour dey reign. The incident really broke Mikel Obi to pieces, which made him say he was never going to date or marry any Nigerian girl again allegedly. She left a guy who really loved her to follow the guy who disrespect her anyhow now. God abeg o, if this particular story is true, hey beautiful Ugube, the Lord is with you at desert." This was one of the comments this commenter dropped. So let's read another comment again. So before we read another comment, let me welcome you to my channel. Hi beautiful people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you come across my video. Thank you for tuning in, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you, and God bless you all. So let's read another comment again, because there are a lot of comments here, and not just a lot of comments that I will learn something from. So let's dive into the other comment again. So this commenter said, "Not true. Mikel mother refused because Sandra was dating Orange Drug married man then, and they are from the same place." So if you don't know the Orange Drug is a company that produces a lot of things like Delta Soap. Sandra Okagwe was Delta Soap ambassador back then, yes. So Orange Drug produces a lot of things, I think like soaps and other things. So they said Sandra Okagwe was literally dating that married man then. No, not only that, let's continue reading the comments. You understand that Sandra was never resent. So for those of you that's always trolling and insulting Anna, we better learn from this. So this next commenter said she used to live in Mikel's house. That is, Sandra Okagwe was already living in Mikel's house, and she was visiting them. Don't know when she switched to Flavour, but I don't think Mikel is the price. So the last comment is what broke the camel's back. Like the last comment I will be reading here before saying my own piece. So guys, let's read this last comment together for you to understand that Sandra Okagwe was never resent. So if you are insulting Anna because of Sandra Okagwe, you are doing the wrong thing. So let's read the last comment before I will say my own piece. Thank you. So the last comment says, it says Ugube cheated on Mikel with Flavour allegedly. Hence, he did that interview that year, never to do anything with a black woman. You don't know the gist. So she was trying to correct the other person that was talking about the Mikel and Ugube, that is Sandra Okagwe's gist. So guys, if you are supporting Sandra, please support her. If you are supporting Anna, please support her. These two people are totally different people, but I stumbled upon one blogger. She used one thumbnail on her gist concerning Sandra and Anna, and the person wrote devil and saint. To be honest with you, I was so disappointed in some bloggers that don't do research before bringing out their gist or start blogging. So you said Ugube is a saint. Ugube is never a saint, guys. So the real gist is that allegedly Ugube, which is Sandra Okagwe, was seriously in a relationship with Mikel Obi. Then that time she was reigning. Now she's beautiful, she's cute, and she has this beautiful height too. So she has a lot of features for a beautiful woman then. So she was reigning, and she was literally dating Mikel Obi. That's why if you see Flavour misbehaving or behaving anyhow, don't criticize him. He doesn't deserve any form of criticism. So this Sandra Okagwe was seriously in a relationship with Mikel Obi then. Mikel Obi was the footballer, a successful one now. So she was literally dating this guy, and they were like, she stays in Mikel's house. According, you can see it now from the post. Many people that usually drop comments in some posts are the people that know them in and out. Just like the day I dropped a video of Anna establishing herself, doing great for herself, starting her own cloth line and all that, somebody sent me a message and was explaining some things in details for me. So most of all these people you see that drops gist, so that drop write-up or comment on some bloggers, they know these people very well. Some even went as far as using fake accounts. Some use a very private account to drop those gists, so they know them very well. So let's moving on. When Sandra Okagwe was seriously in relationship with Mikel, they were dating, and then again Sandra Okagwe was like pressuring him to do little introduction, just like the way they did to Flavour too. The man said he's not ready for introduction or to get married to her, because we all know far back as 10 years ago, maybe like 7 years ago, even yes, 10 years ago, because Ugobe's daughter is 10 years now. So as far back as 10 years ago, 11 years ago, we all know these people are a bit younger, right? So marriage should not be their priority then. But Ugobe, they will always force this man to do this introduction on her, which is, I don't know, it looked terrible, because normal circumstances, let the man go for you, not you coming for the man, trying to make yourself look cheap or something. So they said we was literally pressuring Mikel to do introduction on her, but Mikel was just postponing. Mikel, and again, Mikel mother doesn't like Ugobe, because they said Ugobe was sleeping with married men allegedly, and we are not sure, but the commenter made mention of that here. So he said Sandra Okagwe was dating the owner of that company she was working with. That was what the commenter said. So right now, when people said, oh, Anna snatched this person from this person, I just laughed, because if you dig deeper, you understand the whole story. So Sandra Okagwe was pressuring Mikel Obi to go and like do little introduction on her. She's Igwe's daughter, right? And I don't know why they are behaving like this. So Mikel Obi was not ready, and on top of that, Mikel Obi's mother no like her, because they said she was dating that married man that she was working with, the company she was working with, the data soap company, I think. So the love was not there. After the pressuring, then I think Mikel Obi noticed that she was having an affair with another person. So that one had to run for her. Already they said she was staying with the guy, and it's already like, it's almost official, because if you read the news, maybe I will go and dig deeper and bring the gist here again. No, this is 2025. I don't care. This is a blog, and we tell things the way it is. So they said even news carried it, they were already getting married. The news carried it that Sandra Okagwe and Mikel Obi was already in fact, they are planning to get married. The pressuring was too much, and Mikel Obi needs to like get married to her, but it was under duress. It was not, he planned it. So one thing led to another. That one found out that she was like maybe cheating or something, and that one had to run for his life. That was how Ugobe switched to Flavour. So the gist is everywhere. When I see some bloggers calling this Anna devil or some using some words on her, I just see people as people that don't know anything. Maybe they are being paid, though. Maybe they are being paid to lie. But the truth, okay, look at the ways, I don't know, maybe later on, maybe Flavour might try to change. Maybe Flavour might change for her later. But look at the way Flavour is messing up with her now. Look at the way Flavour is messing up with her. Like, it's very obvious now. I will also bring, there's one comment that somebody dropped on that particular blog that I was just reading through some comments there. There was one comment that somebody dropped there that I will soon talk about here. So Sandra was already close to getting married to Mikel. So somebody said he cheated with me, he cheated on Mikel with 2 people. We read the gist here, we read the comments there. So you can go back and read the comments. So I don't know if the second person she cheated on was true. I don't know, but if it is true, then everything she's getting right now, she deserves it. Everything she's getting right now, she deserves it, because men are very smart people. If you are under a man and you are doing some stuff outside, just be rest assured that the one you are doing it with outside will definitely deal with you. Yes, men support themselves. So guys, I don't know if this gist is true, but if it is true, my dear people, my sweetheart, my dearest subscribers and those watching my video, it's not going to be an easy one. Because if truly that Mikel was really dating Ugobe and he likes Ugobe and Ugobe cheated on him with some people or some persons, then she should be like, I know that she'll be regretting a lot now, because the way they said she's not a social media person, it's a lie. Ugobe has been a model. Like, go and check Delta Soap. Maybe I will bring the picture here. Delta Soap. Her pictures was on Delta Soap. She's not a small person. She's not a small person. She is a very cute woman who grew up in wealth. I think her father was Igwe or King or something, or for Onisha Ado. So I think she grew up in wealth and she did not manage it properly, because according to the gist right now, they said Mikel Obi they were pressuring her to get married to her. And then how old is even Ugobe then that she wants to get married by all means? I don't know if that gist is true. And how old is Mikel then? Like 12 years ago, how many years ago? They should be way younger, right? Because Ugobe is over 40 now, or maybe 41 or 40 something. So she's getting old. So right now, thank God, it's a great thing to get older. But how old are these people then that she's pressuring him to get married to her? So guys, I don't know if this gist is true, but if it is true, I feel that Flavour is really paying her back in her own coins. Yes, I just hope it is not true, because if it is true, then this Flavour is really paying her back in her own coins. Because if she did something like that, I hope it is not true. I hope it's just rumors. So guys, moving on to when Mikel will be granted an interview and he said he will never have anything to do with a black woman again, like in Nigeria or Africa, I don't know. But he granted this interview. He sounds so broken and he sounds so bitter when he was granted that interview. And some sources said that it was because of Ugobe that he granted that interview. Right now, Mikel B is not married to any Nigerian person or any African person. I think his wife is from Russia. I don't know where the woman is from. But Mikel Obi has 2 children, 2 girls. I don't know if he had more now, but I know that there's 2 girls that he has been flaunting and posting on his Instagram page. And he thought Mikel Obi did not have any child with any black woman. So according to the gist, now they said it was because of what Ugobe did to him. That was why he vowed never to have anything to do with any black woman. Guys, if you know the gist, drop your comment under this video and tell us, because I'm interested. Why I'm interested is because of the way people were saying that it was Anna that collected Ugobe's man. You guys are not saying the truth. There is something called karma, and karma will visit everyone that is not living an upright life, guys. So guys, please drop your comments under this video and do not forget to subscribe for more gist and entertainment. Thank you, and subscribe, like, share, and drop your kind comments. Bye bye. Do have a wonderful day, guys.